Ever felt like no matter what you do, your house still lacks that stylish, put together look? Maybe you've bought some new decor items, but things just don't feel right. In today's video, I'm going to cover 10 reasons why your home might look cheap, and most importantly, how to fix each one of them. So let's dive in. First up, let's talk about mismatched furnitures. If your sofa is one style, the coffee table is completely different vibe, and the dining chairs look like they belong in a separate house, your room ends up feeling chaotic and uncoordinated. And I know it's easy to accumulate pieces over time from family members or just from sales, but without a common theme, even expensive items can look cheap. Solution: you don't need to start from scratch. Pick one element like color, material, or style and use it to tie the space together. If your dining chairs are different style, paint them all the same color. If your sofa and coffee tables clash, add matching throw pillows or a rug to create a link between them. The goal is to make it look like everything was chosen intentionally, even when it wasn't. This one is huge. Poor lighting is probably the most overlooked factor that makes a home look cheap. If you're relying entirely on one overhead bulb, it's likely casting unflattering shadows and making your space look flat and uninviting. And let's be real, nobody likes a room that feels gloomy or overly harsh. Solution: the trick is to lay your lighting. Start by adding floor lamps or table lamps in corners to eliminate dark spots. You can also use softer bulbs that emit a warm light instead of the bright white that's common in many homes. Even inexpensive LED strip lights under cabinets or shelves can add depth and make the room feel more luxurious. Textiles can make or break a space. If your cushions are thin, your curtains are see-through, and your rugs feel scratchy, the entire room can end up looking cheap and uncomfortable. Cheap-looking textiles give off the impression that the rest of your decor isn't high quality, even when it is. Solution: you don't have to spend a fortune to get better textiles. Opt for thicker cushions. Consider swapping out old curtains for heavy, full-length ones. When buying, look for textures that feel good to the touch and colors that complement your furniture. Just a few thoughtful upgrades can instantly make your space look more expensive. Let's talk about Fox decor. Fake plants, synthetic flowers, or anything that looks too perfect can sometimes end up making your space feel unauthentic and, yes, a bit cheap. While a couple of Fox items are fine, relying on them too heavily takes away from the warmth and character of your home. Start by mixing in real plants with fake ones to create a more natural, balanced look. Just a few real elements can make your decor feel more authentic and high-end. Let's talk about curtain length. Short curtains that hang just above the window frame can instantly cheapen a room and make your ceiling look lower. It's a subtle thing, but it makes a huge impact on how spacious and elegant your room feels. Solution: opt for full-length curtains that either touch the floor or even paddle a little. It creates the illusion of taller ceilings and a more cohesive look. You can find affordable options at most stores. If you're worried about cost, remember, length matters more than the pattern. Clutter is the fastest way to make a space look messy and cheap. It doesn't matter if your furniture and decor is high-end. If you have shoes piled up at the entrance, papers cluttered on the surfaces, or kitchen countertops overflowing, use baskets, floating shelves, and storage boxes to keep things organized out of sight. Declutter surfaces oftenly and have a dedicated space for everything. The result: a cleaner, more expensive looking home. A poorly done paint job can make a house look neglected, frankly cheap. Peeling paint, uneven color, or bold walls that clash with the rest of the decor can ruin the look of an otherwise beautiful space. Choose natural color palette. Think soft grays, white, or beige as your base and use accent colors sparingly. If you're painting yourself, Take the time to prep properly and apply multiple coats if needed. Clean edges and a smooth finish makes a world of difference. Sticking to old trends or using outdated decor can make your home feel stuck in time. Think floral patterns from the 90s, heavy drapes, or mismatched kitchenware. Outdated decor, even if once trendy, can date your space and make it look less fresh. Swap out old pieces for timeless items, replace that dated wall art with a simple framed print, change out heavy drapes or light curtains, and opt for neutral colored kitchenware. The goal is to freshen without going overboard. The entryway is the first impression of your home. If it's dark, cluttered, or has no personality, it sets a negative tone for the rest of your space. A bare or cluttered entryway immediately lowers the look of your entire house. Solution: make your entryway inviting with a small console table, a mirror, and a welcoming rug. If space is tight, even adding a simple shoe rack and some hooks for keys can make a huge difference. Your guests and you will feel welcome every time you step in. And finally, a house that looks cheap is often missing that personal touch. If everything is generic or copied from a catalog, your home can feel cold and impersonal. Solution to this: add pieces that reflect who you are, family photos, travel souvenirs, or DIY projects. Personal touches instantly makes a house feel like a home and show that you've put thought and care into your space. So here is a bonus point that's often overlooked: skipping on regular maintenance. If your home has a small rack, chipped paint, or a leaky faucet, these little issues can accumulate and make even well-decorated space feel neglected. Solution is to stay on top of minor repairs, fix those small cracks, tighten loose cabinet handles, and repaint chipped areas. Regular upkeep makes a big difference and keeps your home looking fresh and cared for. That's it. 10 reasons why your home might look cheap and how to fix it. Plus a bonus tip. Which one resonated the most with you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends and family members. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.